Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
We are at Repurposed, an urban site ripe for activations and redevelopment, and henceforth from today also known as Baird Urban Sports Park. You may know this site also was what once was going to be Museum Plaza, and there also was a space for activation called Resurfaced a couple of years ago. But since then, we've had events just not regular in this space, and we want more regular events. To have a healthy and vibrant downtown, you want to have spaces like this that encourage people to come and to be together and to create a sense of place and excitement. And today's announcement will do just that. So LDP and Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation got together to create an urban sports park where downtown businesses could show their corporate pride and maybe their athletic prowess, maybe not, to play in some competitive sports leagues. Today we are opening registration for Wiffle Ball and Pickleball Leagues for a fall league right here at Baird Urban Sports Park. The season will be 8 weeks of play. Wiffle Ball will play 6 teams and Pickleball up to 16 teams. So grab your friends at work, bring new friends downtown, and come enjoy a new kind of fun in downtown. Yes, of course, this is a shameless plug to bring people downtown. Have we met? If you're choosing days to come to the office, if you're working remote or on a hybrid schedule, we want there to be other reasons that bring you downtown in addition to what you're doing in the office. So come Wednesday or Thursday, or both, and really to enjoy a unique experience. It's also new programming, something that's never been done before in downtown. And this is a very exciting and inviting way to bring people to a historic West Main Street to enjoy this very cool spot. Thanks to Metro Parks staff, John Ryder, maybe it was his idea. The original idea was wiffle ball in this space, which was maybe because it's our nation's favorite pastime. Also last year, U.S. Conference of Mayors had a play ball initiative. So these things married together really nicely. To talk about why adding a diamond to an urban setting is so cool.
I want to thank our parks team, John, and the whole team behind us here, our director, Margaret Bosco, as well, for saying, okay, what could we do with this space? And then Rebecca Fleischaker for saying, that's a great idea, let's make it happen. And then, of course, Baird for stepping up and saying, yeah, this is really something exciting here. So, and for the media, too, if you really want to get a cool shot of this, Pete and I were up there earlier, from the Muhammad Ali Plaza, looking down into this is a really nice look if you're looking for a good photo here. So really welcome everybody to Repurposed. And that name really was kind of prescient when you think about it. We didn't know exactly what all we were going to do with this space when we started using it some probably 5 to 8 years or so ago, but it's had a variety of different lives here throughout its existence, and this is one that's going to be a lot of fun here for the community with both wiffle ball and pickleball leagues coming downtown. This street we're on right here, West Main Street, is I think one of the coolest streets in all of America in terms of its authenticity. Its facades here, and people come and wonder at our authenticity as a city, and our architecture here along Main Street is really one of the ways that they do that. And figuring out innovative and unique ways to use space is part of that too, so you kind of put the old together with the new, and this is what we have right now with the repurposed space. So to see Jim Allen, who's a great, great citizen for us, the CEO of Baird, and the Downtown Partnership bringing these courts to life downtown is really, really a fantastic thing. And I want to thank Jim Allen. If there's something good going on in the community, he's right in the middle of it. Or if something good needs to be started, he's going to start it as well. So Jim, I want to say thank you for this and just a lifetime of being a good man. As Rebecca said, our parks team will be running the Wiffle Ball League, and we're starting off small with just 6 teams and a few games in September and October. People can come down and play anytime they want to. The games are going to be played just as you might remember them being played in your backyard or like they did in the movie Sandlot. And rules will mostly follow the honor system, so we want people to be competitive but not get out of control. So we're hoping everybody that plays is ready to have some good, clean fun down here at the Baird Urban Sports Park when the league starts next month. Then we're also looking forward to the Pickleball League right here, which will be run by the YMCA. And we all know pickleball is just really growing in its popularity. It's one of the fastest growing sports in our area in the country. And of course, these courts are a terrific addition to downtown. Acting Director of our Parks and Recreation, Margaret Brosco, Assistant Director Jason Canuel, will tell you that dozens of pickleball courts have been added throughout the city within the last 5 years, or last few years, and they're all seeing an enormous amount of play. So whenever we're putting our courts in right now, we're having a pickleball option as well. So we're going to be seeing some good use from those who are not only working and living here downtown, but the entire community. So again, we invite people to come out and use these courts, whether you're in a league or not. And this space, formerly known as Repurpose, holds a significant meaning if you think about it. When I look around downtown, I see just a lot of potential, and so do investors. I mean, we're going through a tremendous tourism boom right now with bourbon and local food tourism, and a tremendous hotel boom as well. Of course, we've got the Genevieve being constructed in Nulu right now. We'll be announcing a new hotel in the coming months. Right here, the Dream Hotel down here just right to the west is going to be building a fantastic new spot. So we have more demand than we do have supply with our hotels and our bourbon experiences for tourism downtown. So we really need people that are working from home to come back and support the downtown area. And of course, this is one way to entice people downtown and just have some good, clean fun as well. Here we anticipate we see new friendships being developed, people participating in leagues, and just having some fun. So this is a great, innovative, and unique way to reimagine this space. And so in closing, again, I just want to thank our team, Louisville Downtown Partnership. Rebecca and her team and the ambassadors are doing a great job keeping the city downtown clean and safe and looking good, coming up with new ideas like this. And then all of our park system folks who work behind the scenes to bring this vision to life, John Ryder, Keith Smith, Chris Gayhart, Mike Ginder, and Nathan Maywald. So thank you very much to you all. Nice job. And thanks to all the partners, and most especially I want to thank Baird for sponsoring this project. Thanks again. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Mayor. All right, I think we all know the lightning speed at which pickleball has taken sports by storm across the country. So we decided to add two of the courts to the design here in hopes that we would get more people to enter into the sports league, come to the sports park, and to come downtown. In fact, in socializing the idea about the leagues and adding pickleball, I learned that Baird is a national partner in the Professional Pickleball Association. So they were so generous to be our sponsor here. Jim Allen, as the mayor said, is a huge downtown advocate and has been a huge support to me in my role. I'd like to ask Jim to give a few remarks. Jim.
Thank you, Mayor Fisher and Rebecca and Steve, and it's great to be here this morning. You know, one of the great virtues of the Louisville community is to bring people together and partner on behalf of great opportunities like this. And so we're very blessed to have that collaborative spirit here that enables us to do that. So again, as mentioned, I'm Jim Allen, Vice Chairman of Baird, and really it is a privilege to be here. Through the acquisition of Hilliard Lyons, Baird has been part of this community since 1854. We've always been headquartered in downtown, and we remain as committed as ever. Our significant office renovation at 500 West Jefferson reflects that commitment. Of course, that building is now known as 500W and has really got an exciting future going forward. In fact, our downtown Louisville headquarters is considered HQ2, Headquarters 2, within the Baird organization, and maintaining that strong Louisville presence and focus will always be a priority. As a result, when the opportunity to partner in support of the Urban Sports Park was presented to us, it was a natural fit given our downtown history and ongoing commitment. And as Rebecca mentioned, the pickleball aspect is also appealing since we have a national partnership with the Professional Pickleball Association. We're firm believers that a vibrant downtown is essential for the overall health and growth of the region. With a significant and transformational investment that has occurred in downtown Louisville over the course of the last 15 years, so much of the heavy lifting has been done, and we have such a solid foundation from which to continue to build. At Baird, our public finance, financial advisor fingerprints are all over so many key downtown projects, and that is a tremendous source of corporate pride. it's safe to say for us, that connection to this community is personal. So when we think about the Baird Urban Sports Park, in the context of my comments, we view it as an exciting step in the direction of recapturing that positive pre-pandemic momentum with the goal of realizing the full potential that our special downtown has to offer. Again, thanks for being here this morning, and thank you for your support.
All right, thank you, Jim. All right, so we got these fields painted. You will soon be seeing signage going up marking the space. But we couldn't have these leagues if we didn't have great organizations running them. And I really want to thank Metro Parks for running the Wiffle Ball League and the YMCA for running the Pickleball League. When I was frantically searching for a coordinator for the Pickleball League, you never know who you were talking to. I was actually talking to the director of Camp Piamingo, which is a Y program, and she put me in touch with the man on top, Steve Tarver, who did not hesitate to say, we're in to help with this. And if you know Steve, then you're not surprised that he would want to be, is so excited about being involved in this new downtown effort. So thank you for your commitment, Steve, and I'd love to have you say a few words about this league. Thank you.
Well, we certainly are honored to be here today and to talk about, I will tell you, and my comments will overlap a little bit, but with what you've heard, and so I would give dittos to all that, but I want to talk about what struck me about this when I first heard about it. And when I thought about friends, physical activity, fellowship, friendly competition with an emphasis on friendly, and being outdoors, that struck me as great, number one, and number two, extremely unique. I've worked in a number of cities over my YMCA career, and to bring all of those characteristics into such an urban setting, in my experience, is very, very unique. And it's another example, as you've heard referenced, of Louisville's collaborative spirit. I'll tell you, as far as the Y is concerned, we're doing nothing alone these days, anywhere in our entire delivery system. And to do this and have these, just the colors, the environment and all that, I find to be extremely gratifying and a source of great pride for us at the Y and of course our community in particular. So we're honored to make this the newest addition to our 169-year history of the YMCA's existence in the Louisville region. And so I would add my thanks to Rebecca Fleischaker and the Louisville Downtown Partnership, Metro Government, Mayor Fisher, Metro Parks and the teams involved in that, and of course Jim Allen. I'll add my accolades to the many he deserves, and that is he's a past board chair of the YMCA of Greater Louisville, so he's made his impact with us as well as all the other things that has been mentioned. So we also want to give thanks to all those who will enjoy this space. And it's not about the space, it's going to be about the people, and that's been referenced, and I would add my reference to that as well. So I would say, play ball. Thank you.
I love it. All right, thank you, Steve. All right, folks, if you are interested in playing, go to louisvilledowntown.org/urban sports park to choose either wiffle ball or pickleball, and then register from there. And we are hoping to make this an ongoing annual spring and fall league that will continue, and we're even talking about adding other sports to play. So I've already heard something about handball and ultimate frisbee. So if you can dream it, we can make it happen. Or if we build it, you will come. Again, louisvilledowntown.org/urban sports park. Thank you again to Jim Allen and Baird for your generosity, to Metro Parks and to the YMCA for your help in running everything here. I will open it up to any questions.
Is anyone going to kind of be monitoring it? You know, kind of what's that?
Yes, there will be somebody from the YMCA on pickleball nights and someone from parks on wiffle ball nights. There will not be any umpiring going on, so people really do need to be friendly in their competitiveness, but there will be rules posted for each game, so hopefully everyone will be able to follow the rules and have fun.
And then what are kind of like the hours?
Games start at 5:30. It's going to be a different schedule each night just because there will be fewer games. So wiffle ball will be 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, and I think pickleball is going to be on the half hour starting at 5:30, and that should be on the website.
And then what about just like casual days, like dawn to dusk kind of thing?
So the space is locked on a regular basis. That is something that we're talking about trying to figure out because we will have equipment here that people could use for just dropping in and casually playing. Also, I think I've heard pickleball players like to carry their own equipment with them, so that is welcome too. We'll talk about how to keep the space open. We want that to happen.
And then what was the cost overall?
It will probably add up to a little over $25,000. The painting of the fields that you see here in the courts was the very biggest cost. Signage, and then equipment and storage, that kind of thing.
Are you going to kind of wait to see the success of this and then maybe add more, or is there more kind of maybe in the works?
Well, we're already talking about more, but yes, I mean this occurs September, October, and so we're waiting to see what else we can fit in because if you program it too much, there's no room for any other programming here. I think people do like being able to rent this space and have events here. If they're open to the public and for free, this is something that we want this space to be used for. If it becomes more of a sports park and that's really what is all it's going to be used for, then we will commit and double down when that time comes.
Will there be more parks like this kind of around the city at all? Or is that...
That would be amazing. I don't know. We will try. Yeah, and we do have paddles and balls out if you want to take a little walk around.
For it's 1, 2, 3, stretch your arm at the old boy.